Hello, how are you everyone? Well, I thought I would bring you my Dollar Tree haul, which I've had for probably 2 weeks now, but I've been busy getting other DIYs up for fall, and I think I'm done. I was going to do one more for fall. I don't think I am, only because I have quite a few Christmas, and at this point I think I want to put my time into that. So with that being said, let's look at what I got from Dollar Tree, and some of this I am going to be using for some of my DIYs. Okay, the first thing I am not using for my DIY is a trash can, although it would make a very nice shade. Actually, well, you never know. But the intent was to be a trash can in my craft room. Okay, so that's that. And it will serve as I show you things. I'll put them into that trash can just to give myself room. Okay, let me show you the stuff that isn't so fun, but I always like showing everything. Dollar Tree has very good glues. This one in particular, oh my gosh, this one really holds very well. I have not tried this one yet, so we'll see, but if it's anything like this one, it'll be a keeper. So with my DIYs, or sometimes when I accidentally break something, I cannot tell you how many times this has saved me. So I got that. And again, this is not the fun stuff. You know, I always get my Sunbeam AA's, AAA's, D's, 9's, whatever. And the majority of stuff that I have is what you use AA's for. Sometimes the AAA, but usually these. So I always pick up at least one or two to have them, because I have so much stuff that I use those for. Now this one I'm hoping it's going to fit these, but I'm not sure that it will, because I'm looking at it and I'm not too sure. We'll see. So I only got one because I didn't know for sure if it would work on the things that I thought it might work on. And while I have this in my hand, I got a couple of these, and this is a cream color, not a white. These work just as well as the other LED candles that you get at the other craft stores. Just as well. And I'm going to pay $1 before I pay $4.99 or $6. I just won't do it if I have access to these. So I got a couple of these, and that will go with my Christmas. Then I got, and I haven't tried these yet, these LED tea light candles, and these can go in water, so I want to try those. So I got a couple of those to see how they work. Then I got some allspice and ground cinnamon. These are going to be for a DIY for Christmas, so be looking out for that. And let's see, what else did I get that isn't that much fun? I bought these containers. Remember when we made our sprinkles and I was putting them in that little container and I said it's not going to fit to get bigger ones? I got these, and these will work perfectly, and this will hold a package, if not almost 2 packages of Sculpey for you that want to make these sprinkles for your faux desserts, for your cookies or your donuts or cakes. These will work perfect. And I mean, to be honest with you, I use these when I'm at work in my lunch bag for like dressings, for salads if I take them, or almonds or anything of that nature. I use these instead of baggies. So it can be used for more than, obviously, not just our faux food. Then one of my items that I always pick up at least one are these candle holders. These are very nice and they're heavy, and I do a lot with these, so I always will, like I said, at least pick up one. If I don't have anything in mind at the time, if I have something in mind, obviously I'll buy whatever I need at that point, but always one or two of these. Let's see, what else? Oh, another thing that I get every once in a while, not all the time when I go, but a few times, are these easels. This is what we used for our pumpkin that I just did my DIY on, our shabby chic pumpkin for fall. This is what I put the cereal box pumpkins in so it would hold it up. These I use a lot, just for my normal decorating and for other DIYs. So got one of those. And I have, this one's in silver. They have them in gold and black, and I buy all colors. But primarily it's usually the silver and the black. So I got that. Okay, so that's just stuff that I normally get, and for $1 when I'm there, that's when I get them. But these toothpick and dispensers, because for crafts a lot of times I will use toothpicks for whatever reason, but I do use them. So I will keep one of these up in my craft room and one in the kitchen. So I got that. See what I mean? This isn't the fun stuff. So let's go on now. Let's go on to the fun stuff and to Christmas. Okay. The double bubble, I've already had some, but I'm going to put this in a candy jar also that I got at Dollar Tree. They have some really pretty ones sometimes, so when you see them, get them. Or if you have a 99-cent store, they have really pretty ones. But usually they're either $1.99 or $2.99. Well worth it. If you get one and you put something in them to give as a gift, it is worth it because they are very, very pretty. As a matter of fact, hold on, I'll show you. Here it is. Very, very pretty. Very nice. Let me show you up close. And it's heavy. This is a nice gift to give someone, with a pretty bow and something inside of it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be candy that you put in it. You could put a necklace in there, earrings, you know, whatever, depending on who it's for. Anyway, so that is, this one is from the 99-cent store, and this, I believe, was $2.99. And I got this, oh my gosh, I don't know, maybe a year ago. So that's that. Then I got these two ornaments, and I think they're supposed to represent like a mason jar. But what I like about these, because if you go to my videos from last year for Christmas, I made ornaments, and they are doable. I might post one at the end of this video. A lot of times I'll do videos of other things that I've done in the past, so make sure you go to the end, so if there's something you might want to see, you'll see where it's going to show up at the end. All that to say, what I made, yes, they are very doable, but these, what I like is you can put what you're going to make on here if you want, or even if you just want to put something in here. It's going to be a lot easier to have access this way than it is to try to put it in a round one going through a little hole like that. So I got a couple of those to see how these work, but I think they're going to work fine. If I like them and there's any more left, I may get a couple more. So I got those. Oh, I forgot this. This was with the stuff I always get. I always get these for work and for home to put my leftovers in, these Betty Crocker. I've said this before a long time ago. These do not keep the residue as a rule. I've had containers that they keep the smell, like if you have salsa or spaghetti or whatever the case is. A lot of times they're going to leave the residue or the smell. I have not yet had one of these do that, so that's why I always buy these, and they're from the Dollar Tree. Go figure. So I got those, and I, like I say, I get them every once in a while because I do use them for leftovers and work. Sorry about that. I thought I was done with all my regulars. Then I picked up this little joy ornament, and really I bought her as a pattern. So if I want to make some, I have a pattern for it, and I'll do that a lot of times. I'll buy something, really not in the intent to just use them, but also to use them as a pattern to make more. So I got her. Then I got some more styrofoam balls because I am going to be doing something with those. And also some more of these. And in my Christmas in July, you saw what I did with these. And you know what, I'll link that one to this too. So I'll do that one, and I already forgot the other one. Jeez, I'm going to have to look back so I can remember. Can you believe that quick? Oh, Daveda, come on. Oh, girl, get with it. Anyway, I'll look back. And what I told you I'll put up, oh, you guys, it's been one of those days. I'm going to make more of them for my kitchen because my kitchen is going to be a candy kitchen, but kind of a candy slash primitive. I don't want to say primitive. It's going to have elements of primitive with a candy, but more, it's going to be not the bright and not like these. I'm going to tone it down like I did with the candy canes. Whew, that was a lot just to tell you about those. All right. Then I got a couple of these because last year I think I got one or two, and I liked them so much I went back, gone. Every single Dollar Tree. So I got a couple more. And one of these might go into a DIY. Not sure yet. I think it will though. And then one on my tree. And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, in my den it's going to be more of this look, still with the plaids. Last year I had the buffalo plaid. Don't know that I'm going to be doing that, but I am going to be doing plaids and checks again in my kitchen and in my family room. And then my living room and formal dining room will be different. And then these as well. This, I got one of these to use as a pattern so I can make my own with scrapbook paper, so I can make any color I want, and I can take this apart and just use it as a pattern. And I'll probably use this, I think I'll might use this one because it's kind of wonky, but these will go on my tree as well in the family room. And then they had this one, and this is kind of what I was thinking of doing with the one I made. And when I saw this, I thought, oh, perfect. I can, you know, look at this, because I was thinking about making the top hats with the plaid. So I got one of those. And then I did not keep this in the car like my last one. If you saw my one video where I think it was for summer or spring, I can't remember, but I left my bag in the car when it must have been summer because we were having the really hot heat. It exploded in my car. Thank the good Lord, and I mean that with all my heart, that it was inside of one of the Dollar Tree real thick bags, and it was on the bottom, so nothing went out. I have learned my lesson. Nothing stays in the car now. This is the bourbon maple. Very nice. And again, after it is burned out, I keep these because this is a perfect size mason. It even says mason on it, so they're mason jars. And I will keep it for crafting after. Don't throw these away. These are gold when you're crafting. Then I got some jingle bells, which are going on a DIY, a couple of DIYs actually. So I got the big ones here because I already have small ones. Got these, what to me look like hurricane. They're glasses, but I'm not going to use it as a glass. I don't know what you drink out of this. Do you drink like, I don't know. Not sure. Anyway, oh, it says right here it's a daiquiri glass. But I'm going to use it for a DIY. Then I got some bigger styrofoam balls. And then I got these pine cones because what I'm using them for, I only needed a few and I didn't want to get a big bag because a big bag at the craft store I think is like $10 and this was $1. And they smell. They're scented like cinnamon. So I got those and they're nice. Very nice. Then I got just a little set of red lights that I'll put in one of my DIYs. I got 2 of these socks. These I'll keep to wear, and these are kind of shiny. They're pretty. And I wear these in the winter. But this one is for a DIY that I was going to do last year at Christmas and I didn't, so I'm going to do it this year. And I did get this, so I'll probably just hang this up for a few days with my, you know what, I won't. I take that back. I'm just going to keep this because all of my fall is going to be coming down very shortly because I'm going to start putting my Christmas up. So I'm just going to keep this and I'll put it out next year. It's all about the bass, about the bass. I love that song. I love her. She's great. Then I got these little candles, and these are going to go in a DIY for Christmas as well. And these are perfect for that because they have the little, you see here how it has the tip of, well, it looks like a Christmas candle. But that's what I'm using. I'm using those for a DIY. And then these are going to be for gifts. And you could just give this to someone. You could embellish it a little bit more, you know, which I might do with one. But I have another idea what I'm going to do with these. And these are going to go along with something else that I'm going to put with this to incorporate it together. And I got 2 that said, Home is where love resides, memories are created, friends are always welcome, and laughter never ends. And then the other one is just thankful, grateful, and blessed. These are very nice. You would get the same thing at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and it was $1. But like I say, what I'm doing with them is going to be different than what it looks like here. And then I saw people, and this is the last thing, I saw people hauling these, and right away I knew with one of them at least what I wanted to do with it. But these are really nice. They didn't have any white ones. All they had was this one, and it looks like it's a shabby look. Looks like the paint's been taken off deliberately. That's the look. And it's kind of that dull aqua color. And then the other 2 I got in black. And if I want, I can always paint one of these, which I very possibly might. I might do it cream. But I have, now this isn't necessarily going to be for Christmas. I won't do this for Christmas. But these will be, a couple of them are going to be for gifts. And I'm going to alter these as well. So guys, that's it. That's all she wrote on this one. So, until our next DIY get-together, chit-chat, cooking, you name it, we'll do it together. As always, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.